Hello and welcome to NHL Hockey News Report. So I've been doing a lot of videos. I did 3 today. This is my 3rd one, maybe a 4th one if I have time. But I'm doing this because Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I won't be here and I have time right now. So hey, why not, right? So I'll get as much done as I can. Now on to Ottawa. This is my 2nd one today for season preview, and I did a top 10 rookies for next year. What I think. So we'll see. And after Ottawa, I'll tell you right now, right? Ottawa is gonna be the Rangers and the Islanders and the Devils and Predators and Canadians, and then that way. I'm going from Winnipeg to Anaheim instead of from Anaheim to Winnipeg. Like hockey guy went from Anaheim to Winnipeg. I'm going from Winnipeg to Anaheim. But hockey guy's done. We're gonna keep on going. All right, take my time, get it done. So Mikhail Barker, all right, this is for the forwards. Mikhail Barker, he is 28 years old. The whole thing with the trade with Ottawa, we all know, and the whole thing, with the trading Hoffman, and Hoffman 2 hours later goes to the Panthers. We all know that, right? We don't need to talk about that much. But let's talk about Mikhail Barker. Alright, he started in Phoenix for a number of years, and last 2 years with Arizona. Same thing, it's just they changed the name a little, like the location name. Then he went to Colorado for 15-16 on a trade deadline. Then last 2 years, in 16-17 and 18-19, 17-18, 16-17, 17-18 season, he's been with the Sharks. Now, 18-19, he's going to be with Ottawa Senators. Now, 37 points, his best since 15-16, moving from Colorado. He had a little down year in 16-17, but where he was better, 15 goals, 22 assists, He'll be great left winger for them, and he's just a very talented guy, and we'll like to see how he can do in Ottawa. Now next we have Matt Duchene, and I keep talking about this trade, and it's just, it's been here for such a long time, this trade, but, let me not even talk about it anymore. Oh, boy. Alright. 23 goals, 26 assists for 49 points with Ottawa. So, putting it on, it'll be 59 points. So, 27 goals and around 30 assists. So, for 59 points. Okay, he was with Colorado for 14 games, plus 1. Then went to Ottawa for the 68 games, minus 23. So, as you can see, he kind of brought it down for them. He was doing it great in Colorado, but man, did he bring it down. He shouldn't request a trade because they were doing really well, and now they're out of the playoffs, for Ottawa. His former team, Avalanche, like, why they're not winning? Now they won, Great trade by the Avalanche, I would say. Ryan Dzingel, 26 years old, very good, 41 points, minus 17 from a plus 7 the other year. Little, from the down year for the whole team, I would say. 23 goals, 18 assists, 41 points, 79 games. Very young player, still learning his way to the NHL. And next we have is the whole Marian Gaborik, the whole Thompson for Dion Phaneuf, and they got Nick Shore with it, but they gave up Thompson and Phaneuf. So Gaborik, 36 years old, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points, 7 goals, 7 assists, 14 points. Was with LA that in the beginning of the year. He's been with Minnesota for numbers of years. Then went to Rangers for numbers of years. Then 2 years with the Blue Jackets. Then a couple of years, like 6 years with the LA Kings. And then this past year on the trade deadline with the Ottawa Senators. Been a lot of places, but is he experienced or what? Alright, next we have is McCormick, and he is okay, I would say, he is a left winger, and 26 years old, and 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points in 30 games. He hasn't really became that guy that's supposed to be a great guy. He's supposed to just play a couple games, I would say. He was with the Senators, the AHL Senators. 8 goals, 19 assists, 27 points, 47 games. Not the best at all. Not really at all. You know, I mean, like, bring him up for a couple games. Maybe someone's injured. That's it, you know. Not much of that. Excuse me, there. Magnus Puljujarvi there. I don't know, whatever you want to say his name. Puljujarvi. You know, traded at the mid-season with St. Louis, you know, was Edmonton for 2 years, then St. Louis for a couple of years. You know, he's a single point producer, you know, doesn't put up more, you know, third, the fourth line, I would say, maximum. Third line, maximum. That's pushing it there. Jean-Gabriel Pageau, we all know he was great in the playoffs and the whole conference final, that whole hat trick, you know. But then we had a little step back, and 29 points, 14 goals, 15 assists. Did okay today. This year, I felt like he could have had a way better. I'm talking about just, you know, way better this year. And 16-17 season, he put 8 goals, 2 assists, 10 points for the playoffs in 16-17 season. So just to show how, you know, the hotness didn't really stay as long. You know what I mean? Next is Tom Pyatt. And Tom Pyatt was the whole thing with the, you know, Montreal with McDonough and all that. But now he's with the Ottawa Senators, you know. What are you going to do? Next we have is, after that, is Zach Smith. And Zach Smith, he's a left winger, 30 years old, getting up there a little. 5 goals, 14 assists, 19 points, minus 32. Whew, from a plus 60, 16-17 season. Now, I'm talking about this whole team. You're like, oh my goodness, 32, minus 32. A lot of other players are like that. And, you know, it's just the whole team kind of fell apart with no Ale Carlson for a month, with the whole thing. And then, you know, what are we going to do? You know what I mean? And then Craig Anderson fell apart. He was doing well. And then the whole Matt Duchene trade from Tourist, you know, the whole made him fall apart. But next we have is Mark Stone, a right winger. Here we go. Let's talk about him. 26 years old, 62 points, best he ever. Nope, second best. 64 in 14-15 season, but very good. 20 goals, 42 assists. He's gonna be the top right winger for them, and he still is young enough to be amazing for them. Alright, next we have is Mark Bobrovsky, I would say, whatever his name is. Can't say his name. Lost 2 teeth in the front, I can see. Well, I knew that from the beginning. I knew him for a while, so. 29 years old, 3 goals, 8 assists, 11 points, minus 6. 64 penalty minutes in 52 games. 154 penalty minutes in 70 games. He is a penalty, guzzler there, isn't he? You know, takes all the penalties. Next we have is Cody Ceci. This guy, you know, he just got awarded his $4 million, you know, from arbitration, but 24 years old. It's I don't see it. You know, 5 goals, 14 assists, minus 27. Ugh. I don't know. He's decreasing, and he's a young defenseman. Like, come on. And he is only 24, so, like, I don't know what to say. But he should be better than that. Next is Thomas Chabot, and we all know this one is an upgrade over, you know, Cody Ceci. 21 years old, 9 goals, 16 assists, 25 points, minus 12. This guy is a beast. My goodness, I can't wait to watch him. 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points, minus 10 in 13 games with the Belleville Senators. Very good player. You know, he gave up that goal against Thomas Buchanan, I remember that, but he said, boy, am I bad. I mean, boy, are you good coming up in the next couple of seasons, right? Seeing his, you know, everyone has a bad up and down years, you know, what are you going to do? That's what happened. Ben Harper, 1 goal in 1 assist in 41 games. You know, he is 23 years old. Doesn't really play in the NHL, as you can really kind of see. Next we have is Erik Karlsson, your all-star defenseman. I'm not even going to get into is he gonna get traded? Because we haven't really heard about it much recently. 28 years old, you know, 2 James Norris trophies, you know, went to conference final. What do you want from him? Like, literally, like, 62 points. A little of a down season, I would say, for him, from a 71-point season and the other year, an 82-point season being his best. But, you know, he's still a very good player. And a minus 25 this past season, from a 16-17 season being a minus 10. A plus 10. 9 goals, 53 assists, 62 points, 71 games in 17-18 season. So I would like to see a bounce back by him a lot, because he had the whole 1 month out because his ligament still, whatever it was. Who cares? Chris Weidman, 28 years old. Let's look at him. 3 goals, 5 assists in 16 games. Okay. So any other teams he played for? No, he did not. So he was kind of maybe scratched or hurt, or, you know, you gotta be better. You know, this defense going needs to be better, with Craig Anderson being better than next year too. Now we have next is Woodwin, whatever you want to say his name. Christian Woodwin, 23 years old, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points, 10 games, minus 4. Let's see what he is in the other ones. University of South Dakota, oh boy, that's such a difference. 12 goals, 23 assists, 35 points, plus 12 in 40 games. I would say he could be a pretty good player. We need to see it in this next year coming up. Now, next we have is the goalies. You know, Craig Anderson, 37 years old. He's a very good player. Started in Chicago, went to Florida for a little bit, then went to Colorado for 2 years, and the rest been in Ottawa. His goals against average .332. The other year, 17 season, 228. 228, so much better. I remember how good he was. He came back from his thought his wife having cancer, came back, put the Rangers. I remember this. Had a shutout. Boom. I was like, because I knew how good. I was like, when does he come back? He's gonna be so good. I know the whole thing. I'm sorry, but he was just, you know, what happened? 23 wins, 24 losses. He was so much better last year. Ugh. Hopefully he can have a bounce back. Please, thank you. You know, Mike Condon, I don't know what to tell him. You know, 28 years old. You know, a 3.25 goals against average. You can see they struggled a lot. 250 for goals against average, 16-17 season. Did very well, I would say. You know, the best. You know, when he was out with Craig Anderson and all that. But what happened? I think his team let him down. 5 wins, 17 losses in 31 games. Right? 31 games, yeah. I know you want to see that. Too bad. Now, let me show you key contributors. So let's look at it. On the helpers, I would say, is the line. And this means declining. I did this with the Philadelphia Flyers. So I would say declining would be for Craig Anderson. I could see him having a great year next year. Oh, one more great year in his career. Well, that is about it. Helpers, I would say Eric Carlson has his bounce back year. You know, Shabbat, of course. You know, I would say that's a line defense. Mark Stone, of course. J.G. Pedro, I don't know if I would say that. Duchesne, hopefully. Oh, someone I didn't put in here is Mika Zibanejad. Now, Mika Zibanejad, I just missed. No. Oh, I can't believe I said that. Oh. It's a long day, isn't it? No, Mika Zibanejad. That's right, he's with the Rangers. Oh, that's been 2 years now. Oh, boy. Oh, what am I thinking? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Baku, I think he'll be a very good helper. Dzingel, becoming a helper, I would say. Peugeot, I hope, maybe a circle will see declining. You know, I hope not. Zach Smith, I say we will be declining because he's 30 years old. Will be So his gap like 36 years old. I would say that too. Cody Cece, I have to. He's declining. And I also will say Mark Condon. Both of them declining. I don't know what to tell you. Like, well, that's what I say. Thanks for watching this NHL Hockey News Report. This one's a little bit shorter than my Philadelphia Flyers video because let's just stop talking about the Ottawa Senators. But they'll be better next year. And someone to put in there is Brady Kachuk. Thanks for seeing you next year. Bye.